Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Theresa panics over Xander's mama, Chanel hospitalized over baby Days of Our Lives, DOOL, spoilers for Wednesday, June 26th, reveal that Chanel DiMera's, Raven Bowen's, cramps will get indeed worse, so Paulina Price, Jackie Harry, and Johnny DiMera, Carson Boatman, will rush her to the sanitarium incontinently. Although Paulina will try to console Chanel once she's admitted, it appears Chanel will lash out and condemn her mama for her baby issues. Johnny will do his stylish to keep the peace and may suggest it's stylish if Paulina waits outdoors for now. Paulina will be agonized when she realizes Chanel could lose the baby because of issues related to radiation exposure, but Johnny will concentrate on getting Chanel through this intimidating extremity. Other day spoilers say Xander Cook, Paul Telfer, will talk to Sarah Horton, Lindsay Godfrey, about his complicated relationship with Victor Kiriakis, John Aniston, who always kept him at a distance and no way gave him the true family acceptance he was looking for. Of course, Xander doesn't realize Victor eventually tried to make effects right by giving him half his fortune and eventually admitting him as a son. Theresa Donovan, Emily O'Brien, made sure everyone believed Alex Kiriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, was Victor's heir-at-law rather. Coming on Wednesday's day's occasion, Alex and Theresa will spread their engagement news, but their updates wouldn't go over veritably well. Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, wouldn't be happy about this development, but Alex will hope it might move him that Theresa is truly out limits. As for Bonnie Kiriakis, Judy Evans, she'll intimately remind Alex that Justin Kiriakis, Wally Kurth, doesn't trust Theresa and has some serious enterprises. Theresa will eavesdrop part of that discussion, but Alex will assure her that he can make his own opinions. Still, day spoilers say Theresa will face another curveball when Bonnie mentions commodity about Sarah wanting to invite Xander's mama, Fiona Cook, Serena Scott Thomas, to their own imminent marriage. Theresa will horrify at the study of Fiona showing up and attesting she's the bone. Who wrote the letter included with Victor's will? Not Angelica Devereaux, Judith Chapman. Fiona could reveal that Xander is Victor's son rather of Alex, so it's easy to see why Theresa will flip out. Despite Theresa's stylish sweats to hide how terrified she is, Alex will still notice her response and raise an eyebrow. Our DOOL prognostications point to Theresa and Alex's espousal turning into a total disaster down the road, so don't miss all the action. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Theresa will have to pay the price for all her falsehoods ahead of her return. Days of Our Lives Judith Chapman trials Diana's emotional scenes and reveals how she could stick around. All products and services featured are singly chosen by editors. Still, Soaps.com may admit a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may admit certain auditable data for counting purposes. Leo, it seems, is on a path to redemption on Days of Our Lives. He started Remedy with Marlena and has begun diving into why he's such an insecure cad. Commonly, a lot of his jest seems to stem from how horribly Mama Diana Colville treated him his whole life. And so, Leo's taken it upon himself to visit Mama in captivity and defy her in hereafter's occasion. As pleasurable as Greg Ricard and Judith Chapman are, however, and as entertaining as Leo and Diana can be, it sounds like it'll be a unexpectedly violent hassle. Chapman previewed the captivity visit to Soap Opera Digest, participating the inconceivable response she got for the scenes, from the crew and director to Days of Our Lives musician. As for what goes down within the captivity scenes between Diana and Leo, the actress just participated that Diana wasn't happy about him going to Marlena for help and Leo is like, yeah, Mom, I am figuring this out because you meddled me up so much in my life. She stays in control so she's not breaking down, but her facade surely cracks. By the time we finished the scenes, everybody who was in sound started saluting. Defying pain and trauma, especially within a family, is no way easy, but occasionally it can lead to mending and growing. At one time, we'd have said those words would no way apply to Leo, but maybe they're stopgap for change. And that applies to Diana too, which could open up a whole period for her. I had a great time, Chapman participated, and Diana is delightful to play. She's a damaged person and damaged people are always redeemed on detergents. This is so true, indeed, when it comes to damaged periodical killers. Diana, after all, while always defective, was and always a deranged tried killer who would stop at nothing to take Marlena out. She's been serving her time, which is further than a lot of villains have done in Salem. Easily, commodity went horribly wrong with her over the time she was out screen and raised Leo, but like her son, there's always room to grow. So if the show ever decided to bring her back, there's no mistrustfulness Diana could be a feasible long-term character formerly again. And as Chapman told Digest, my phone workshop, not that I am hustling and looking for jobs, but if days were to call, I'd go back with pleasure. I love the work. Baby Troubles, Mommy Dearest, hit the road. Lucas Days of Our Lives spoilers for Tuesday, June 25th reveal that Johnny DiMera, Carson Boatman, and Chanel Dupree, Raven Bowens, get bad news. Leo Stark, Greg Ricard, visits his mammy love, Diane Colville, Judith Chapman. Lucas Horton, Brian DiTillo, is out to greener ranges in Arizona despite Kate Brady's, Lauren Koslow, wishes. Waiting for baby news. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Chanel will be rushed to the sanitarium after passing cramps at her farewell party. Chanel and Johnny lately went to the Croaker. And everything sounded to be fine. Still, commodity is ain't right with his pain and Chanel is alarmed. Doctor Mark Green, Jonah Robinson, had just cleared them to move to Los Angeles. All of Chanel's test results were in when Mark made this determination. Still, Mark didn't believe anything serious was wrong at the time. Did Mark miss commodity in the tests that were formerly done? Is the baby in peril from the radiation after all? Has Paulina Price, Jackie Harry, harmed her grandchild after all? DOL spoilers. Leo Stark pays mommy a visit. Leo decided he demanded to pay his mammy a visit and had been trying to for a week to figure out just what to say to her. Leo believes he's unlovable and blames his mama for that. Leo's parents no way really gave him important love and he blames events from his nonage for that. After all, Leo's stepfather was mean to him as well. Diana refuses to take the blame for Leo's problems and tells him that she didn't make him the way he is. Still, Diana is also a far cry from the woman she used to be too. Still, Leo gets the print that she's talking about his sexual exposure. Will Leo and his mama get anything worked out or is it a wasted visit? Days of Our Lives spoilers. Baby Troubles, Mommy Dearest, hit the road. Lucas announcement. Days of Our Lives spoilers hit the road. Jack, heir Lucas Horton. Lucas is eventually out of captivity and not in a friary trying to keep Clyde Weston, James Red, from trying to kill him. Moreover, as much as Kate Brady, Lauren Koslow, would love to have her son stick around, Lucas needs to get down. Of course, Lucas isn't leaving city for good. Arizona is sounding fine right now. Lucas has a chance to start a new life now that he has been set free. Lucas plans to spend some time with his children and grandchildren and to relax for a while. Can Lucas make a fresh launch in Arizona with the kiddies? Does Lucas plan to ultimately come home to Salem and live there where he has been for times? I had a great time. Chapman participated, and Diana is delightful to play. She's a damaged person and damaged people are always redeemed on detergents. This is so true, indeed, when it comes to damaged periodical killers. Diana, after all, while always defective, was and always a deranged tried killer who would stop at nothing to take Marlena out. She's been serving her time, which is further than a lot of villains have done in Salem. Easily, commodity went horribly wrong with her over the time she was out screen and raised Leo, but like her son, there's always room to grow. So if the show ever decided to bring her back, there's no mistrustfulness Diana could be a feasible long-term character formerly again. And as Chapman told Digest, my phone workshop, not that I am hustling and looking for jobs, but if days were to call, I'd go back with pleasure. I love the work.